Oh, there we go. little delay there. Welcome back, everyone, to the GGBL. Got the live stream of the All-Star Festivities here for you guys today. We're going to have a fun night tonight. Very fun night tonight. We've got some good things planned for you. We've got the check-in system that's happening right now. So I'm going to be linking to you guys a Google form. Thank you for just heading on in here and joining up with the live stream. So just because you guys are here, you will earn yourself a custom prospect. There you go. So it is in the live chat linked for you guys right now. So go ahead and fill that out. It's only asking for your email. That way I know who to send the Google form to. And that'll be good for your prospect here for year number 3. So this is going to be a 65B potential prospect. So again, all you got to do is just fill that out, put your email into the check-in form, and you guys will be getting a 65 overall B potential prospect in the league. So thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you leave a comment. Make sure you leave a like. That's another little added thing, right? So I can't just give these things away for free, right? This takes time out of the league. Takes time out of my day. Then I got to create your guide, your specs. So make sure you leave a like, post a comment in the stream saying, the GGBL is so awesome, man. Can't wait for so-and-so, your player that you want to make, to be heading into the league. Right? Right. So the cool thing about having prospects is you guys get to see them grow. Right? So we can get into the futures game. You can see your prospects win jobs over real-life MLB players that come over from the MLB over to the GGBL. And even take jobs away from older minor league players that came over here in year number 1. So that's kind of the cool little catch here that you get prospects to follow along in their career. So without further ado, guys, we are just going to dive right into this. AL Futures versus NL Futures matchup. I'm going to let this thing play out. And as I play this out, I'm actually going to be filling this baby out. So this is the check-in. If you haven't seen the check-in form yet, there's only 5 responses. Make sure you guys go take a look at that inside the live chat. This is how you get your 65B for next year, or for this year, I should say. But I'm going to be filling out this form here. So it's going to be a year 3 All-Star contest. So by that time, I'll kind of have an idea who is an All-Star, who's not. I'll surround questions on it, and we'll ask questions like who's going to win the Home Run Derby, who's going to win the All-Star Game, some simple questions like that you guys can compete against each other for your chance at finishing inside the top 10 of all viewers tonight. And if you finish inside the top 10, you will earn yourself a 70 overall A potential prospect for this season's draft as well. Now, if you guys didn't catch inside Discord, this is your final vote of where the All-Star Game is going to be held at. It is going to be Kenneth Alexander Memorial Stadium. So we had 5 votes there for KAMS, CAMS. You had 3 for Coyotes Park, 3 for Flight Field, and then 3 for Windy City Field, which is Chicago. So Chicago, Philly, and Colorado, if they had just teamed up a little bit, they could have taken out Seattle. But that's where the All-Star Game is going to be held this year, will be in Seattle. So without further ado, man, let's just dive right into it. That Google form, that check-in form, will be available to anybody that just drops in right now, has to leave, comes in at 11 o'clock tonight, comes in even after we're done. The check-in form is just for you guys to say, hey, I stopped by, I left a like, I left a comment, I'm ready, I'm all in with the GGBL, right? So I thank you guys for that. So what do you say we get started? We got the AL Futures and NL Futures matchup here, guys. So let's just dive right into it, baby. Let's just get it going. And I'll go over the rosters with you guys a little bit just to kind of get a feel of what we're looking at. And again, we're not playing here at Miami. We're going to be actually taking Seattle. So we've got a couple guys here that are worth mentioning here. Custom prospects. You got Daffy Silver is a rookie this year. The only pitcher of this entire group as far as a custom goes. I thought that Ramon Ramos was one, but he's an A potential 68, so that's somebody that I definitely did not make. But I'm going to give Daffy Silver the start. We want to see him in action, right? So whoever had Daffy Silver, I think it was Juicebox. I think your guy needs to get the start here. That's just what's going to happen on my watch. Now, on the other side, we'll take a look over there, but take a look at the AL Futures batting order. You got Rusty Perry. He's a custom. Bud Budweiser. Sean Kenny. You've got Bill Stevens, and then there's Daffy right there as a starting pitcher. So it's not, it's kind of a cool little thing to see your guy in some All-Star action. Now, I don't think that there is a custom pitcher in the group, because if there is, you can't change the order either way. So I think we're set. We're good. We're good here. So I'll just take control of the AL Futures. I'll take control of the AL Futures and then move them over to CPU. That way we can get Rusty Perry to start. But, not Rusty Perry, Daffy Silver, excuse me. You got Ryan Berner here from the Good Boys down there at the AAA level, I think. AAA, AA. Hitting 280, 18 bombs. Seth Ambrose, 6 homers, 21 with 215. Randy King's actually doing well, too. You guys remember Randy King was one of our custom draft picks. 11 and 289, so he's playing well. And then I think that's it for the customs on this team. That is. Okay. So there you guys go. Get a little preview of the rosters. So might as well just dive in, man. Let's just get this thing underway. And like I mentioned, I'm going to be using this time to come up with that form. That way it's ready when the All-Star Game actually happens. And the Home Run Derby actually happens too. So Kenneth Alexander's Memorial Stadium. Here we go. We're going to turn quick counts on. Clear skies. Beautiful day for some Futures action baseball. I'm not going to be announcing the game or commentating the game for you guys. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, he's going to be doing it as well. So, again, just gives me time to get those lists updated. So, guys, hope you enjoy. I'll talk to you in the chat, though. My brother's actually here. We're working on some things in the pipeline. Not going to mention what those are. Secret things, top secret things, new content coming to the channel. But let's get this thing underway, guys. Hope you enjoy the game. And then after this, we're going to Home Run Derby. Woohoo!
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the American League Futures and the Future Stars from the National League. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Number 69 takes the mound for the home team in this contest. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
So now into the box is Rusty Perry, and we are set for baseball. All here this evening. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now 51 degrees at first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game. Stepping in next, Raynel Delgado.
The shortstop, Raynel Delgado.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit to third. Scooped up. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
And this is the kind of play that makes a manager go a little bit nuts. It's only the second batter of the entire game, and his defense is throwing the ball around already. I'm sure he's hoping that error isn't a sign of things to come.
At the plate, Terry Mims. And the slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. 1 out and a runner on third. swing and a high fly ball out to left field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
So now here is number 21. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. The 3-2 pitch. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Clarence.
Now at the plate is
Sweet.
Clarence Sweet. Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Throw over to first, and he's back standing. A runner on first with 2 away. Runners on the move for second. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. So it's 1 run, no hits in the inning, 1 error, and 1 man left on base. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The AL Futures lead this one 1-0. Daffy Silver, the right-hander from the state of Wisconsin, is on the mound here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty D, we're looking at a guy that has a pretty good number of pitches that he throws, but one in particular is the sinker that he's added to his repertoire. When he needs a ground ball or he gets himself into a spot where he needs to possibly roll up a 2-ball, I think that's the pitch we're going to see often from him in this one, that sinker down in the zone.
Batting second, the shortstop, Ronnie Mauricio.
Standing in now, Ronnie Mauricio. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Hey, great job by the offense right here to put a number up on the board and allow this young gun to go out on the mound, relax a little bit, and establish that good fastball.
And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Digging hard. He's headed for third. The relay throw, and he's out at third. Might have gotten a little greedy that time.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
So now to the plate, Ryan Bernier, and he takes a called strike 2. On the ground, softly towards second. Reined in. Over to first, and that retires the side. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 1 inning in the books here. The AL Futures lead it 1-0. So stepping in is number 12. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
That's lifted the other way out to left. And it's a fly out to start the second, 1 away.
Batting seventh, the right fielder.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And one of the best guys on the defensive side of the ball today is going to be manning left field. Unbelievable range out there, the ability to go back on balls, not fearful of the wall at all, and has a strong and accurate arm.
Batting eighth, the third baseman.
Next to dig in, Dewey Tremaine. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Kenny stands at first with 1 out. Fouled off. The 2-2. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. There's one on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Leading off the inning, it'll be Seth Ambrose as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Full count still. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. That was pretty obvious in live action that that ball was hit hard, and after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo, an impressive swing of the bat. In now, Randy King. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, number 18. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Runners on first with 1 down. And another foul ball. Now a curveball misses inside. Two pitches fouled away. From the belt, kicks and deals. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. They'll hold it second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw it.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Jared Kelly is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
National League Futures, number 13, Jared.
And now here is
Kelly.
Anderson Miller, and he'll start out their half of the 3rd, top of the order to follow. Fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Base hit, and they're into the hit column. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
To the plate now, Rusty Perry. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty, 2-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Now batting, shortstop.
And now in the box, Reynel Delgado, who came around to score last time after reaching on an error. The 1-1. A bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly, and that's the second out. Now to bat, Terry Mims.
Catcher,
he hit a sac fly earlier.
Terry Mims.
Ready with the 1-1. Hit to short. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. Jose Del Villar enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
League Futures, number 1. Jose.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Orlando Colvin. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is one pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
The 3-1 pitch. Fly ball out toward right field. Kenny will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
The center fielder, number 32, Owen.
Next to hit, Owen Casson. He flew out in his last AB. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. And again a throw, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. One and one, here it comes.
All 2. I got 2 on the count.
Colvin, base runner at first with 1 out. And ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch that drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Into the box now, Ronnie Mauricio. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. In to score from third is the tying run. It's 1-1.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Ready now is Ryan Bernier. He bounced out last time up. Here's the 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. A run, a hit, and a man left. On now to the top of inning number 4. All tied at 1-1. Franklin Perez, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 58.
Now to the plate, number 21. Worked a walk his first time up. Lofted in the air out toward right center. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th.
The batter, number 10.
To the plate now is the designated hitter. Clarence Sweet struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line drive, base hit.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
At the plate now, number 12. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Striding in is Sean Kenny. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2.
Looked like he was a little over aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. And the count will be full.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a swing and a fly ball, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another one sent foul. Ground ball left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Kale Kosho, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
American League Futures, number 60, Kale Kosho.
Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and set to go as the third baseman, Seth Ambrose. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Oh, and he hung him a curveball there, and he's going to live to regret it as this ball is going to wind up well over the wall in left field. A long home run. A solo shot here to left as they take the lead. It's 2-1. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Into the box, Randy King. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Here now the 2-2. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
The 2-2 one more time.
Okay.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home, and he fouls this one off. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
The batter.
Next, it'll be number 18. He singled first time up. Here's the 1-1.
Nope, that's the ball.
To 2-2 now. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Bryce Denton waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Now
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he's trying to run that ball up and in to try to tie him up, but it didn't quite work out.
Yeah, in today's game, everybody's fighting so hard to keep their hands inside the baseball that I think a non-executed pitch.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Now the 2-1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
And, oh, he thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike 2 now. A man at third with 1 away. Hit the other way out toward right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And add a run on the sacrifice fly, as that'll make this a 3-1 game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Grounded to third, reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Tom Cho will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
17.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Dewey Tremaine, and they could use a spark from him here. A ball and 2 strikes.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
This is foul right side.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Coleman is there, 1 away.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So here is Anderson Miller. He doubled his last time up.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, number 3. Second baseman.
Next up, Rusty Perry. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Grounded back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-Roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit and extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. Coleman gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Ramon Ramos is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
For the American League future.
Bottom of the inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, Eloy Murillo.
Ramos.
The 1-1 is laid off of down and in. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The center fielder, number 32.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Owen Casson. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batter.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Ronnie Mauricio. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. And it's fouled away. Now another 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Pedro Irizarry takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Leading off the inning, it'll be Terry Mims as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Hey guys, that's the danger of falling behind in the show. You miss over the harder to play with count leverage, you're going to pay for
it. In now, number 21. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1. Clarence Sweet, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. Hit the other way out toward right field. Colvin will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting. The
striding forward
hitter.
now is the DH. Clarence Sweet singled in his last at-bat. Now the 2-1. And that misses ball 4, so it's 1st and 2nd now with only 1 away. So now to the plate, number 12. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Slapped hard the opposite way. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Right fielder.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
And that misses ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And this is a great example of what happens when you can't find the strike zone. The first walk of the inning looked harmless enough, but this one brings a runner home. Self-inflicted wounds are always the hardest to swallow.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder on the run. He can't get there as it falls in. And not in time as the run scores.
Now batting, left fielder, Anderson Miller.
At the plate, Anderson Miller. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Full count now, 3-2. Swing and a liner. Dive, but it's off his glove, and that ought to get at least 1 run in. In to score, the runner from third. And they'll put the brakes on the runner at third, so the bases will remain loaded here
now
with still only 1 away.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
So now to the plate, Rusty Perry. Here's a blooper out toward left center. 1 run scores. Throw into third, and he's safe.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI base hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or 8th in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Still only 1 out in the inning. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to induce the ground ball to get a double play.
Lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Next here is Terry Mims. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The AL Futures on top, 6-3. Mike Clarkson enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Ryan Bernier, and that one misses. So the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
The third baseman.
Now into the box, Seth Ambrose. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one.
In the last at-bat, that breaking ball he hit for the home run, that was one of those meatball ones. A cement mixer just kind of floated up there. I'm not so sure that they're going to go back to the breaking ball here. And if they do, better location is definitely needed.
Got a piece. It's 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Now to the plate, here is Randy King.
Randy King.
Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes the center fielder, but he won't get there. It falls in. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Number 18.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Right fielder looking up. Still ranging back. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam as they move out in front 7-6.
Hey, how about that? That's a way to unclog the bags. One swing and a grand slam bomb, and it gives them the lead.
Nolan Blackwood takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 75. Nolan.
Into the box now, Bryce Denton. In the air down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The right fielder, number 4, Orlando Colvin.
Next to stand in is Orlando Colvin, grounded out in his last at-bat. 4 runs here in this half inning.
Ball
3-1.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
Full count, 3-2. And the payoff pitch comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4. Next up is Eloy Murillo. Flew out last time up.
Murillo.
Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Now a throw over. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. To second for 1, and good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1 double play, and the side is retired. But the damage was done right here as you get another look at the grand. Casey Schmidt will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Futures, number 8, Casey Schmidt.
The 1-1. Grounded weakly to the left. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Lee Jin Chu will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away.
American League Futures.
1 out, nobody on.
Number 22, Lee Jin Chu.
Skied into very shallow right. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
Now
Bill Stevens gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty.
Bill Stevens.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join
Casey Schmidt will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Number 8,
Bill Stevens will stay in the ball game as he takes over in center. Alex Ellsworth will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. Luis Rodriguez is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Number 18, Luis
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Hit back up the middle, fielded cleanly, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes 1 away. Wow.
I love the fact there was no panic at second base right there. He had plenty of time. He knew his runner. There might have been a little fumble with the exchange, but plenty of time to get the guy out at first.
Down the left field line and deep, and that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Scooped up. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
Now batting, first baseman
Sean Klein will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning.
Number 34, Sean
Maris leads off first with one away. And this one gets away. And costly as the runner will move into scoring position now. Fouled off. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Hard liner to center field. Stevens is there. Two gone.
The batter, the third baseman,
Jordan Walker will look to provide a little two-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and two away.
Jordan Walker.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Good battle here. This will be the seventh pitch coming up. Smoke toward the hole, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with two away, they didn't like their chances there.
Hey, pitcher falls behind the count, comes in and challenges with a fastball, gives up a base hit, now two runners on.
Yeah, now you got first and third. You got mucho problemas right here. You got to work a double play ball, keep the runner off the board.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Now a swing at a hard hit grounder. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now he turns on this fastball and sends it out to deep left field. And I would say he got just about all of that one as this ball is gone. A home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as they open up a 4-run lead.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now. He worked his tail off to get out of that jam and was 1 strike away from getting there, and then boom, all that work goes to waste. From 0 damage to a 3-run homer in the blink of an eye.
Vincent Ma takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. To the plate now, number 18. Lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. Luis Rodriguez is the new center fielder after coming on as a pinch hitter during the last half inning. Peter Maris is the new shortstop as he stays in the game after entering as a pinch hitter. Jordan Walker remains in the game playing third after entering the game as a pinch hitter in the previous half inning. Leonardo Lucero has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Lucero.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. fastball. Oh, look below the knees, but he rings him up anyway, and there's one gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Standing in now, Dewey Tremaine. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. Hit hard down the line, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time. Work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field. Clearly, he's been putting in that work, and it paid off right there.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him, 1-2. Tremaine stands at first with 1 out. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Colvin is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Curtis Gidry will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Number 23, Curtis.
The 1-1.
Gidry now playing second.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Here comes the 1-2. It's a fastball that misses. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Maris is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Curtis Gidry will remain in the game at second base after coming on as a pinch hitter in the last half inning.
Gidry.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Now another 2-2. Orlando Colvin waits on deck. 3-2 pitch. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Stepping in now, Orlando Colvin. A bouncer up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back. Runner at first here, 1 man out. At the plate now, Eloy Murillo. This is in the air out to right. Right fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now
it'll be Luis Rodriguez. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. 2 out with the man at first. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. All even at 2-2. Here it is. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Brandon Hess comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Kyron Paris
is going to pinch hit here to lead off the ninth, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away.
The catcher, number 13.
Digging in next, Terry Mims. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Oh, the old classic 2-strike. Let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this game. Gotta believe you gotta work the corners a little bit more. Fastball command is paramount at this level.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 2-2. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Now batting, first baseman.
And stepping in, Casey Schmidt. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And that misses 2-2. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Well, the baseball purists certainly wouldn't love a game like this one with tons of offense, but you certainly can't complain about the lack of action. Pretty impressive showing from both of these teams up there swinging the bats.
10-6, the final score in this game. The National League Futures used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. Caleb Ward gets the W on the mound. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshow.com.
Man, pretty good game, all things considered. 10-6, final score. NL wins this thing. I thought it was a pretty solid game, man. It was. It looked like it was gonna go the NL's way to begin with, and then of course AL gets those 5 runs in the 6th. NL comes charging right back. It's 4 of those runs back in the 6th inning. Triples it. Gets 3, right? Gets 3 runs in the 7th, and then the rest is history. So they completely shut him down in the 7th, 8th, and 9th. Really the only thing to speak for the futures in the AL was the 6th inning. As we take a look at some of the custom prospects that did some things, we had Rusty Perry go 2 for 4 with 2 ribbies. Budweiser went 0 for 2. Stevens went 0 for 1 in a pinch hit. Kenny actually had an RBI with no hits, so he had the walk. So he had the walk with bases juiced. Had 2 walks today. Had a run, an RBI. So he was all right. Now this guy Tremaine, I don't even know who this is, but he looks like he's got a pretty good handle for himself. He looks like he might be a pretty good one. I got to figure out where he's at, who owns him, like what GGBL team has him on their organization. But I thought Daffy Silver was good. 3 hits, 2 innings, 1 K. So put the ball in play a lot. Got your defense working early, and Clarkson couldn't get an out. Look at Clarkson, no innings. 2 hits, 4 earned, 2 walks, just couldn't get it done. Now, the NL side of things, you had Ambrose went 2 for 2 with a home run, so you got to like what you saw out of that. You had Robert Hassel go crazy at the DH spot, 3 for 4, 4 home runs, or 4 ribbies, I should say, and two runs there. Ambrose, we talked about him. You got Randy King went 1 for 3, 2 strikeouts. So I thought the customs actually held their own today. You know, it's not a very good sample size, obviously, when you're talking about, one game and everybody's really good. It's like on their same skill level. It's kind of tough. So, guys, we're now moving on, and we are in the home run derby at this point. So I'm actually going to back out here really quick. And we're going to talk real quick because I have to actually make the rest of... I've got the questions made up, but some of the questions that ask for like specific players, I need to know who is actually officially in the Derby, number 1. So here's your list. You've got Napoleon Dynamite with 28 home runs this year. So he leads the whole entire league in home runs, 28. Judge with 27, Harper 27, Chris Bryant, Oliver, Olsen, Conforto, and Yelich. So those guys will be your choices for the home run derby. So let me write those down real quick. And post in the chat, guys, who actually, you know what? Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't give away your picks. Or you could, I guess. Could try to throw people off. Say, I think Christian Yelich is going to win the whole thing. Try to throw people off so you get a better opportunity. I'm just creating this form right now, guys. So we got to figure out who's in the home run derby, and then from that point I'm going to back out of this, and I'm going to see who are the top players in the All-Star voting, and I'll kind of go from there. So we're almost done here. What do you guys think about the futures game? What did you guys think about the futures game? Were you impressed by the custom prospects? Do you think that they held their own a little bit? All right, All-Star game. I think I'm not gonna throw a pitcher on there, because pitchers only get like maybe a couple games, or a couple innings, I should say. So pitchers are not going to be on there. For the AL, I think I'd probably put Vlad, Napoleon, Harper, and some dude named Randy. So let me put those guys in for AL, and then I'll say, like, if you guys don't like those options, you can say, like, any other player, which might be the smarter move. Might be the smarter move to do it that way, but you might just get it right if you take one of these guys. All right, NL side of things, let's see who we're going to have here. So we've got, again, pitching is a little tough. I'm going to say Soto. Cody Bellinger. We already had Yelich. Ooh, their outfield is just stacked, guys. I'm gonna say Luis Arias. No, you got two guys there. Could do Luigi Mazza. Have another custom there. Yeah, we've got Luigi Mazza in the NL, and then we've got Napoleon Dynamite on the AL. So we got two customs. We got two. We need one more NL guy, actually. So we got Bellinger, Soto as two NL real players. You got a Rosarena, Harper, and Guerrero. So you need one more NL guy. Might as well put Yelich. He's too good. You know, let's put Christian Yelich on there. All right. So there's your questions there. Who's going to have the most hits? Okay, so the form is ready to go, guys. Let me link that to you. Let me give you some time to fill this thing out, and then we will be good to go. So there it is. And for those of you guys that are just tuning in that need to know, like, what the heck's going on, there's questions up on the sheet or on the Google form that you guys can go fill out. And basically what it's asking you is just these simple questions. So who do you think is going to win the home run derby? Pick your winner. You only get one shot there. Who's going to win the home run derby, right? So that's the first question. Will the home run derby champion, so if you pick Conforto, if he's your champion, is he going to finish with the most home runs in the entire derby? Sometimes they don't. Sometimes in the first round they might need 8. The other guy hits 7. And the other guys in the bracket hit like 13, right? So that limits your total. What's going to be the longest home run? Who's going to win the All-Star Game? Who's going to be All-Star Game MVP? And which league will have the most hits in the box score? AL or NL? And then, of course, a tiebreaker. So those are your questions. Fill those out really quick and give you guys like maybe 5 minutes. We'll have a little bit of a short intermission type thing. So fill that baby out. Give it a go. And finish in the top 10. Finish in the top 10 and you guys get a 70 overall A player. So that is how we're going to work that. Just a little preview of what the form looks like if you guys want to head on over there and play, compete. And oh, you know what I needed to do on that form? 1 second, guys. There's only been 2 responses. 3 responses now. I hate to do this, but let me delete the responses. I hate to do this. I'm sorry. Let me go in here to say any other AL player, any other NL player. So those would be, so if you choose, so I deleted some responses. I'm sorry, guys. Only 3 responses there, so I'm asking you to do it again. If you were in the middle of it, I apologize, but I've added some questions there. So I'm going to have to delete those responses as well. I hate to do that to you guys, but I got to make the question fair. So you got Vladdy, Harper, Napoleon, Arozarena, Soto, Bellinger, Mazza, Yelich. So those are going to be your choices, right? But if you think someone else in the AL is going to win it, pick that one. If you think anybody else in the NL is going to win it, pick that one. So if you don't think Yelich or Mazza, Bellinger, or Soto, but you think there's someone else in the NL side of things that's going to win the MVP, then pick any other player for NL. If you think it's going to be on the AL side, any other AL player. So there's some risk involved in that. So again, I hate to do that to you guys, but let me relink it to you. There you go. So we'll reset. Okay. So the only response I have right now is from Portugal. So just to let you guys know that's all that I have right now is only from Portugal. So if you have filled it out beforehand, fill out again because I only have 1 response. I have 3 responses. Okay. All right, there we go. So 5 actually. You guys are really killing it now. 6 responses. You guys are killing it, man. Thank you for hanging in there. I just totally whiffed on that. Totally forgot how to totally forgot what I was doing there. I think it makes it fair though too, you know? Because if you don't like those options, you shouldn't be forced into picking those options there. So we got 9 responses there. So I definitely need more than 9 responses because then there's no point in playing because then the top 10 winners, they get a player. we need like all 20 people that are in here to play. Or all 18 people that are in here to play. That's what we need. We got 10 responses in right now. If this is all we get though, I'll change the rules and be like, it's only top 5. It's only top 5. Got 11, 12. Cool, sweet. So definitely 10 of the 12 are going to win here. 2 people are going to be left out, unfortunately. All right, keep going, guys. Keep going. A couple more minutes. Meanwhile, I'm going to go get this set up right here for KAJ. Round times. I think 4 minutes is a long time. 4 minutes is a long time. Let's just cut it down in half. Timeout will be on. Standard. Okay. That's how we're going to do it. We're going to select all these on CPU and give it a little bit of a watchy. See what you guys are saying here. We got still got 12 responses. If you guys get in that top 10, you'll get a 70 overall A. I think that's all we're going to get, though. Got 19 people viewing right now. 13, so one came in late. One came in late. All right, so 13 divided by 2. If I cut it in half, I'll go with 7. I'll go with 7 people of the 13 will get a prospect. So instead of the top 10, we'll do top 7. If we can get to 14, it still will be 7. All right, I'm gonna be shutting it down here at 10:18. So we got 47 seconds. No, 35 seconds. 35 seconds. And then we're gonna get going. Yep. I think proportion is good. Shane says Harper time. So you got to remember where it's played at, too. It's in Seattle. A lot of home runs go to that right-handed side. KAJ really struggles out there, obviously, right? Kenneth Alexander Jr. cannot hit a dang home run at home. So maybe a righty would probably win this thing. So maybe Napoleon Dynamite. Judge, Dynamite, Bryant, Oliver. Yeah, so I think it's split, right? So you got Napoleon as a righty, Judge is a righty, Chris Bryant's a righty, Oliver's a righty. That's 4. Yeah, 4 of 8. Half. All right, so 13 responses. I think we're good, guys. I'm going to be closing it down here, and I will be tracking the responses so I can update you guys on who's in first place and stuff. And then after like each thing that goes final. So let's get into it, man. I'm done talking. Let's dive right in. Blue Steel Bow says, you guys choose your total homers by 4 minutes because I did my tiebreaker screw. You never know, man. You never know. The sliders and the stadium might actually be in your favor there. So, okay. You guys ready? I'm ready. Everything's on CPU. We are good to go. Guys, enjoy the home run derby. And good luck.
Welcome to the Home Run Derby. 8 hitters will battle head-to-head in a single elimination bracket. In each round, the contestants will be given 2 minutes to hit as many home runs as possible. If a contestant hits 2 home runs 440 feet or further, they will earn an additional 30 seconds of bonus time. Whoever hits the most home runs will advance to the next round until one man is crowned champion. Now that the rules are clear, it's time for the Home Run Derby. Hitting first, Christian Yelich. Here we go. That one clears the wall. Another home run. his third home run. Just 1 minute remaining. Another home run. That's a home run. His fifth in the round. 30 seconds left. There's another one. Gone. His sixth home run. There's number 7. A hat trick. 3 in a row. Time's up. That will do it. He finishes with 8 home runs. And he will have to wait to see if that's enough. Now batting, number 69. Let's see what he can do. Gone. That's his first home run. Just 1 minute remaining. That one is gone. His second home run. Another home run. His third consecutive home run. 30 seconds left. Number 4 in a row. Another home run. No doubt about that one. That's gone. Home run number 8. Make it 9 home runs. And that ends the round. He finishes with a total of 9 home runs. And he has earned a trip to the semifinal matchup.
Hold on a second. I gotta put in the crystals.
Now batting, number 16. Let's see what he can do. it is. That one is gone. His second home run. And there it is, his third home run. Just 1 minute remaining. His third in a row. Now. 5 straight home runs. 30 seconds left. 6 consecutive home runs. And no time remaining, that will do it. He ends the round with 7 home runs. And he will have to wait to see if that holds up. And now, the challenger, number 38, Chris Bryant. That's his first home run. Another home run. That's 3 in a row now. That's number 4 in a row. That is now 5 in a row. Just 1 minute remaining. There's another one. Gone. His 6th home run. There's number 7. 30 seconds left. A hat trick. 3 in a row. And that ends the round. He finishes with 8 home runs. And that means he'll be moving on to the semifinal matchup. Now hitting, number 28, Matt Olson. Gone. That's his first home run. Another home run. There it is, his third home run. Out of here. That's his 4th home run. Just 1 minute remaining. That's a home run, his 5th in the round. "30 seconds left. Another home run. There's number 7. His 3rd consecutive home run. number 4 in a row. Time's up. That will do it. He finishes with a total of 9 home runs. And he'll have to hope that's enough to advance. The round is now underway. That is out of here. Oh, that's a monster home run. That's 3 in a row now. Another home run. Just 1 minute remaining. "30 seconds left. That's a home run. His 5th in the round. There's another one. Gone. His 6th home run. Another home run. And no time remaining. That will do it. He ends the round with 7 home runs. That's not quite enough. He's been eliminated from the competition. The clock has officially started. Up first in this head-to-head matchup, number 30, Michael Conforto. That one is gone. His 2nd home run. His 3rd in a row. Now. 5 straight home runs. 6 consecutive home runs. Just 1 minute remaining. No doubt about that one. That's gone. Home run number 8. 30 seconds left. His 3rd consecutive home run. There's number 10. That one out of here. Now 11 home runs for him. That's 3 in a row now. That's number 4 in a row. And there it is, his 14th home run. And that ends the round. He ends the round with a total of 14 home runs. And he will have to wait to see if that's enough. Up to the plate, the challenger, Aaron Judge. There's a home run. Another home run. Just 1 minute remaining. And there it is, his third home run. Seconds left. Out of here. That's his fourth home run. Time's up. That will do it. He finishes with a total of 4 home runs.
I'm sorry, but that was an absolutely piss-poor performance from Mr. Aaron Judge. That is absolutely brutal. Michael Conforto is insanity. He's insane. Gameplay, you can count on him for a home run. At least a home run in every single game that we see in gameplay. He hits 13 of them. Maybe 14. I don't remember the number. But good God, man. How do you not pick him to win the whole thing?
Let's start the clock. Gone. That's his first home run. Another home run. Another home run. Just 1 minute remaining. Out of here. That's his fourth home run. That's a home run. His fifth in the round. 30 seconds left. A hat trick. 3 in a row. Number 4 in a row. That's gone. Home run number 8. No question about that one. There's number 10. And no time remaining, that will do it. And he ends the round with 10 home runs. And he will have to wait to see if that holds up. The batter, number 69. And here we go. Gone. That's his first home run. That one is gone. His second home run. Just 1 minute remaining. And there it is, his third home run. 30 seconds left. That ends the round. He finishes with a total of 4 home runs. That's not quite enough. He's been eliminated from the competition. The clock is now running, and the round has begun. Up first in this semifinal matchup, number 30, Michael Conforto. Gone. That's his first home run. Another home run. There it is, his third home run. Just 1 minute remaining. Out of here. That's his fourth home run. His third in a row. 4 in a row now. 30 seconds left. That is now 5 in a row. That's gone. Home run number 8. Time's up. That will do it. He finishes with 8 home runs. And he'll have to hope that's enough to advance. Now hitting the challenger in this semifinal matchup, number 28, Matt Olson. That one is gone. His second home run. Another home run. Just 1 minute remaining. Another home run. That's a home run. His 5th in the round. That's a monster home run. There's number 7. And no time remaining, that will do it. He ends the round with 7 home runs. And that won't be enough to advance. Unfortunately, he has been eliminated. Hitting first in this championship round, number 30, Michael Conforto. Let's see what he can do. Gone. That's his first home run. That one is gone. His second home run. And there it is, his third home run. Out of here. That's his 4th home run. Just 1 minute remaining. Another home run. there's another one. Gone. His 6th home run. 30 seconds left. Another home run. And that ends the round. He ends the round with 7 home runs. And he will have to wait to see if that's enough. And now, the challenger in this championship round, Chris Bryant. Gone. That's his first home run. That one is gone. His 2nd home run. And there it is, his 3rd home run. Just 1 minute remaining. Out of here. That's his 4th home run. That clears the wall. 30 seconds left. Another home run. Oh, that's a monster home run. His 3rd consecutive home run. Ladies and gentlemen, your Home Run Derby champion, Chris Bryant.
Man, what a derby. I was really hoping for Chris Bryant to lose to Napoleon Dynamite. How crazy would that have been had Napoleon gotten it done? So, it is possible that Napoleon could have beaten everybody, right? So if he had 9 home runs in the first and then had, like 11, he would have had 20 home runs. But let's see. How much? So Conforto had the most, right? So he had 14. The next round, 7. No, next round 8, so 22 plus 7. He had 29 home runs total was Michael Conforto. I don't think anybody else had that many. So you've got Bryant with 8 in the first, Bryant with 10 in the second round. That's 18 plus 8 there is 26. So Bryant had 26, Conforto had 29, and Chris Bryant wins the championship, or wins the home run derby. Which means, guys, that the champion, the home run derby champion, did not hit the most home runs. So let's go to that screen capture really quick so we can kind of track our results here. So nobody got the question right. So who's going to win the home run derby? Nobody picked Chris Bryant. The next question, will the home run derby champion finish with the most home runs in total? So if Conforto had won it, then the answer would have been yes. But since Chris Bryant won it and he did not finish the derby with the most home runs, the correct answer would be no. Okay. Now, slots 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 all got a point. So you guys, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You guys all got a point. Slot 9 did not get a point. Slot 10 Ricky Ramos, you get a point because you said no. And let's see here. So we got Mitchell Simmons, Shane Raditz, and David Ott. So the last three at the bottom got a point. I've already added in the points there for the the longest home run in the Derby. So this one was 450. This question here, or this answer here, was 450. The actual furthest hit home run was 455. You would think that would be right? So 450 to 455 is a difference of 5 feet. 461 to 455 is a difference of 5 feet. So you both got the point there because it's a tie. It's a tie. So that's the update, guys. So we currently have, if I sort this, we have a top 10 right now. We have a top 10. Actually, we have a top 11, which is where the tiebreaker would have to come into play. So, yeah, whoever gets closest to the tiebreaker would end up breaking the tie there, right? So it's going to be pretty close, man. We've got all the Derby questions answered. So now it's up to who's going to win the All-Star game, who's going to be the MVP, which league's going to have the most hits, and then of course the tiebreaker. So current standings from 2 through 12 would be Portugal, Nightmare, Blue Steel Bow, Quest, Randy J.K., Jason Y., Ricky Ramos, Winter Soul, Mitchell Simmons, Shane Raditz, and David Ott. Dalton and A.J. Meyer are kind of on the outskirts looking in. So they've really gotta hit a home run. No pun intended, but kind of. They really got to do well here with the All-Star game coming up. So guys, let's get right into the action and get back to it, man. Let's get back to it. So ultimately, Chris Bryant's your champion. Congratulations, Mr. Chris Bryant. Coming over from the MLB last season, actually this off season. Saying you want to be a part of this great league, the GGBL. All right, man. So let's talk about the lineups here really quick. I don't care about the stadium there. So Garrett Cole's going to get the start against Tony Gonsolin. You got Luis Garcia, Freddie Freeman, Vladdy, Harper, Arozarena. Napoleon's getting the start at shortstop. Aiden Oliver's batting ninth. Dom Taylor is actually an all-star. So a rookie all-star, plus Napoleon Dynamite here too. So Dom Taylor, custom prospect this season. He's a 70B, guys, if you can believe that. So he was a prize winner last year. So you can have a good player if you win prizes in this league instead of just having to be like a 75A like Napoleon Dynamite or Aiden Oliver, right? So you can have a good player coming into this league as long as you're partaking in the events here. So we got 2 custom prospects starting and 1 on the bench here for the AL. Moving on over to the NL. Let's take a look at their lineup right before we get into the game here. We got Gonsolin starting. We got Zamora making it. He's a custom prospect. Actually, James Monroe on the other side was a custom prospect as well for the AL. I forgot to mention that. Let's see the NL. Of course, NL looks pretty darn good, man. I'm kind of scared of the NL. You got Yelich, Arias, Soto, Belly, Acuna, Olsen, KB, Luigi Mazza, Tommy Cruz. Tommy Cruz made the All-Star game, another rookie. Wow. 223, 15 homers. Maybe it's because they needed a representative in Philadelphia. Maybe that's why. Joe Beck, he made the All-Star for Dallas. Okay. Hitting 220, though. But all right, well, that's your look at the All-Star teams. I'm not going to do any shifting around or changing. So let's just dive right in, man. Let's get to it. Let's get this thing underway. We're going to get Matt Vasgersian back on the call, and I'll see you guys after the game is done. That's kind of how I like to do these live streams. Plus, I'm working on other stuff here in the background for future content. But, yeah, good luck the rest of the way, guys. You guys at the bottom, AJ Meyer and Dalton Jett, you need a big run right here. You need a big run in this GGBL All-Star game. So I'll see you guys on the post game.
under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show, the Midsummer Classic between the American League All-Stars and the National League All-Stars. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special coverage of the Major League Baseball All-Star Game here on the show. I'll be joined in the booth by Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, but before we turn to them, let's check out the starters for this year's American and National League All-Star teams. Final preparations being made down on the field. We've got a fun night in store. It's the Major League All-Star Game on the show, and it comes your way next. Tony Gonsolin, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Now at the plate is Luis Garcia. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. 1-2 now. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. Pulled toward right center field. Bellinger's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting second, the designated
All right, so
hitter.
here's how the National League
Ready.
All-Stars line up on D.
Rebrand.
And let's take a look at Chris Bryant down at third base today playing the hot corner. And he's a guy that can move around. The manager can put him in the outfield, but his home is at third base. He's got the arm to get it done, a strong arm. He can go behind the bag and make big-time plays, and the nice soft hands.
In now, Freddie Freeman. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Batting
Stepping
third,
up is
the first
Vladimir
baseman,
Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a swing. High drive. Left field. Out of here. A solo shot here to left as the AL strikes first. It's 1-0.
Loved a homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
So now to the plate, Bryce Harper. And there's ball 2 now. Lifetime versus this arm. He's gone 2 for 8. And that one right down Main Street.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The 2-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. On to the bottom of the 1st. It's the American League 1. The National League coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Garrett Cole will be tasked with the starting pitching assignment for the away team. Dan, any thoughts?
Not many better in the game than this guy right here, Matt. Garrett Cole. He brings the goods. Fastball approach is near 100 miles an hour. Hard assortment of breaking pitches. And on top of that, he's a winner, and he loves to be a big game pitcher. You'll know early if he's attacking the strike zone and has a 1-2-3 inning. Pretty good chance he's not giving up very many runs in this one.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. A ball that's carrying. But he can't get it as it's off the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. The tag, and he's called out trying to stretch 2 bases into 3.
Batting second.
All right, let's check out the American League All-Stars on defense. Let's spot shadow Bryce Harper, and why wouldn't we? He's only one of the best players in the game. He puts it on the line every night in the field and at the plate.
To the plate now, Luis Arias.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Another 1-2 delivery. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Cole's ready. Here's the 1-2. And that's down into left center for a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second.
Hey, guys, that was a nice job by the batter right there. He's able to get his front foot down early, recognize the backdoor slider, stay inside it, and drive it the other way.
Into the box now, Juan Soto. Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The tying run is in to score from second. It's 1-1.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try to do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
Into the box, Cody Bellinger. Into the corner and slicing foul. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Garcia ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Ronald Acuna Jr.
So 2 down and a runner at first, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. The 3-1. There's ball 4.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit.
Batting
He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Olsen.
So now here is Matt Olson looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Here's the 1-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The set and the 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
He's set. The 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. The 2-2. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And another foul ball.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Here's the 2-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Now at the plate, Randy Arozarena. He'll get us started in the top of the 2nd. Offered a low one there, but came up empty. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Pitch popped up. Olsen is under it. 2 gone.
Batting 7th, the shortstop.
Next, it'll
69.
be number 69. He readies for his first plate appearance. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bellinger's under it. And that's the 3rd out. 1-2-3 go in the American League. Into the box, Chris Bryant. Now here's the pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Hit in the air to right field. Harper has a read on it. 1 down.
Batting 8th, the 2nd baseman, Jose Altuve.
And now, Jose Altuve. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Fouled away. Ripped on the ground to first. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting 9th, the catcher, Yermin Mercedes.
At the plate now is Yermin Mercedes. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. And he fouls this one off.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
1-2-3 go the National Leaguers. Through 2, we're tied 1 apiece. John Means, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 47, John Means.
Now at the plate, here is Tyler Stevenson. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger is there, and he has it for the first out. So next to bat will be Oliver. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Hard hit ball to second. And that is through into right field for a single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. Oh, and they've got him picked off. They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base. At the plate now, Luis Garcia. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. To third. And the recovery is too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
The designated hitter, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
In now, Freddie Freeman. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
The 3-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. American League strands 1. Home half of the third coming up, tied at 1. Noah Syndergaard, the right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here.
Noah Syndergaard.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Shortstop.
So bases are empty with 1 out now. And next to hit will be Luis Ariz. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Arozarena will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Base is empty, 2 away, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. 2 out, nobody on. Hit sharply on the ground. He's got it. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 3 innings complete, all tied at 1-1. Blake Snell, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 4, Blake.
New inning set to get underway, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. Changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Ball even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Giving chase is Bellinger. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting. The right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. Previous history with Blake Snell. He's a .333 hitter. The 1-1 home. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Soto is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next will be Randy Arozarena. Fouled off. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Count still full, 3-2. Another full count pitch home. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. So the next to bat will be Jose Ramirez. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. Hit Wheatley back to the mound. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Jose Barrios, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Number 17.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And it's 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. Gone! It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger, and the National League has taken a 2-1 lead.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
Standing in now, Ronald Acuna. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now a swing and a fly ball. Guerrero trying to get there, and that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
And he fouls this one off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Batting, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
To the plate now, Chris Bryant. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's
now
ball 4.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Stevenson recovers, and the throw to first ends the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We're through 4. It's the National League 2 and the American League 1. Tyler Glasnow, the tall right-handed reliever, takes over pitching duties out of the bullpen now.
Tyler Glasnow.
Stepping in once again is number 69. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit on the ground to short. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Leadoff knock right there, Dan. How frustrating is it to let that leadoff guy get on?
Boy, every pitcher, you want to get that first guy out. The chances of scoring runs are so much more slim when you get that first guy out. Traffic on the bases, now you have to pitch out of the stretch. It's never easy for the pitcher.
Into the box now, Tyler Stevenson. That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Digging in will be Oliver. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Down the first baseline.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Soto is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The designated hitter, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. His previous meeting line with Tyler Glasnow. He's 1 for 4. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. High in the air out to center field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. AL leave a pair. Our score remains 2-1. Adbert Alzolay, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Adbert Alzolay.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next to hit is the catcher, Yerman Mercedes. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging. Misses. Ball 2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And it's fouled away. Fastball just inside. Waiting next, there's Christian Yelich. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Now one down with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Christian Yelich. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 2.
So 2 out, nobody on. And next to hit will be Luis Ariz. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. He'll try again. 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Arozarena is camped under this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the National League 2 and the American League 1. Zach Wheeler takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. back at the plate now, and he's been the entire offense so far with the solo homer he hit earlier. Driven to deep right field. Looking up is the right fielder. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as the American League has come back now to tie it at 2.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
At the plate, Bryce Harper. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard to the right side. But that finds its way through for a base hit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
So now to the plate, Randy Arozarena. A ball and 2 strikes.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
Fouled off. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
The 2-2. Jose Ramirez is on deck. Harper gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Next to hit is Jose Ramirez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the stretch. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Well, this is pulled in by the shortstop, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
The batter, number 69.
Up next, number 69. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. The first with it is Wheeler, and the runner back safely. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
2-2. Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field. And for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left, and it'll give the American League a 4-2 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Tommy Canely takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 44. Tommy Canely.
Into the box, Tyler Stevenson. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 3 runs already home here. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. James Monroe enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging in is the outfielder, Juan Soto.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Rounded softly down the line toward first. Right to him. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Bellinger.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
The 1-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. NL down in order, still down by a count of 4-2. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Oliver. Now here's the pitch. Man, and he's nowhere near that pitch. It's 2-2. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Here it comes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Taylor.
Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Yelich is after it, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
The designated hitter,
Wilson Contreras will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the bases empty.
Number 47, Wilson Contreras.
7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. It's the American League 4 and the National League 2. Dom Taylor will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base, number 20, Dom Taylor.
Roberto Ozuna gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Roberto Ozuna.
Percy Burnside is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So next to hit is Chris Bryant. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the 1-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the NL line score thus far. Loud contact off the bat of Bryant and sent deep to left. And gone. An absolute bomb. Chris Bryant leaves the yard with a solo shot as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now. In now, Jose Altuve. 2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve. 1 out, nobody on. Three and 1 now.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. Fouled away.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
Popped him up. Stevenson moving to his left. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Yerman Mercedes.
So now into the box is Yerman Mercedes. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout, and he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. But not before they answer back here with a solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Percy Burnside stays in the ballgame after pinch hitting as he'll take over at first base. Liam Hendricks has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth. Austin Wells is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the eighth.
Now playing first base, number 16, Austin Wells.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Mookie Betts steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with one gone in the inning.
51, Mookie Betts.
And he fouls this one off. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Alex Bregman gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. The 1-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. Bellinger finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. American League goes down in order, and it remains a 4-3 game. Austin Wells will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Number 16, Austin Wells.
Mookie Betts will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Mookie Betts.
Alex Bregman takes over out in left field after entering the game in a pinch hit role last half inning. Edwin Diaz is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Edwin Diaz.
Tommy Cruz will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Tommy Cruz.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Ew, was that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 2-2 pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. High pop-up. Wells in foul ground, and no one can get there. He'll try it again.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
The 2-2 one more time.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And the payoff pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And that's the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Luis.
Number 28 will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with one away.
28.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Jeez, this is like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a one-out base runner.
Nicholas Castellanos will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 3, Nick Castellanos.
Quick check on that tying run at first, and he'll dive back in. Set and the 2-1 pitch. Pitch outside the throw, and he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Swing and a laser off into foul territory. Popped him up. Wells has room in foul territory, and no one will track it down. The 3-2 one more time. A line shot to third base, and the runner gets back. No double play. Kyle Tucker will look to provide a little two-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away.
Kyle Tucker.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. And he lays off. Ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Diego Castillo trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Keibert Ruiz will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. The set and the 1-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. National Leaguers strand a couple. They still trail it here 4-3. Tommy Cruz will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Number 28 will stay in the ballgame as a new shortstop. Nicholas Castellanos stays in the game after pinch hitting, and he'll be patrolling right field. Kyle Tucker will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. James Karinchak enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Now playing center, number 30, Kyle.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th. Number 69 will stride in one more time as we flash you back to earlier. This was a big blow right here as he leaves the yard with plenty to spare. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
And he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Drilled to the right side, And that's in there for a base hit, his third hit of the game. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Now batting, catcher.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
To the plate now, Tyler Stevenson. 1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses, ball 2. Now both runners on the move. All even now, 2-2. And he got him.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
The 1-2.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
2-2, here it is. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Here's the 2-2. Swing and a liner. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Francisco Lindor is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third down. Tim LaCastro will remain in the game at second base after coming on as a pinch hitter in the last half inning. Craig Kimbrell takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Anthony Rizzo will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Now playing second base, number 16, Tim LaCastro.
Pulled toward right center field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. He has no prior history against this pitcher. And that's taken up and in for ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Bryant looking at a 3-1 count. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
And this guy's got some of the nastiest stuff in the game, and it is absolutely no fun for an offense to try and piece together any type of attack when he's throwing this stuff.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Now back.
Stepping in next, Jose Altuve. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, it didn't look good right there. Just out in front. You know, sometimes when a pitcher has great arm action, you're going to get that. You're trying so hard to catch up to the high velocity. If he shows that great arm action and pulls the string on you, sometimes a pop-up is going to be the result.
Now back. The catcher.
Next to dig in, Yerman Mercedes. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy.
And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The American League All-Stars rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Adbert Alzolay is credited with the win. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious American League All-Stars. 4 runs on 8 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base.
All right, guys, that is it for the All-Star Game festivities. Had a pretty darn good Futures game. Had a really good home run derby, in my opinion. And we had a really good All-Star Game, man. So all 3 sections of this video, this live stream today, were pretty nice. It was pretty good. Player of the game is going to be Vladdy Guerrero, so he would be your MVP of the All-Star Game. Let's take a look at the box score really quick, just to kind of get a feel for how the game went. Of course, as people watch this on replay, they can go ahead and skip ahead. But let's take a look. Vladdy, obviously the best player today on the AL side of things. I mean, you could have argued that Napoleon Dynamite had a really great game, right? 3 for 4, a run scored, 2 ribbies. Vladdy was 2 for 3 with 2 ribbies. So it's kind of hard to differentiate who actually had a better game. But Vladdy did have the 2 home runs today. So that kind of goes to his favor, in my opinion. So Dynamite had the home run. He also had an error, so that's got to be a contributing factor there too. But pitching-wise, I think the AL side of things did really well today. Berrios, Osuna, both guys gave up the runs. Cole gave up a run as well to total of 3, but 11 strikeouts in the day. Utilized the pitching staff. James Monroe had 2 strikeouts in an inning. He was effective, very effective. Of course, Kimbrough was effective at the closing spot today with 2 strikeouts as well. And Bellinger for the NL, Soto with a hit, 1 for 3, Yelich 1 for 3. Anything else that stands out to me? A lot of mixing and matching here for the NL. Just looking to find any sort of offensive spark in this game that they just really couldn't find it. They couldn't find the mojo here. I looked at this lineup and I thought I was really scared of this lineup initially when we were looking at it pre-game, but they just didn't come out and fire on all cylinders today. So Bryant and Bellinger, the 2 home runs, driving in. They had 3 runs, so they had the home runs. I think those are solo home runs, right? Yeah, Belly had a solo, Bryant had a solo, so yeah, 66% of their runs came off of the solo home run. Not a good way to live. Zach Wheeler was shelled. 2/3 of an inning, 3 runs, strikeout. He wasn't good enough. He simply was not good enough. Total hits in the game was 13. Total hits in the game was 13. The AL side of things had 8 hits. So the other question was, which league is going to have the most hits in the GGBL All-Star Game? I have already updated who's going to win the All-Star Game, so that side is already updated. So I need to update this one now, guys. We got 2, 3, 4 getting a point, and then 6 gets a point. 8 gets a point, and 13 gets a point. Actually, hold up. Was that 2? Yeah, it was already 2. Okay. All right, so that's your updated standings as of these 2 questions. Who's going to be the MVP? You got Vladdy. Vladdy was the MVP. Did anybody else take Vladdy? You got Soto, Dynamite, any other NL. Soto, Harper, Yelich, Rosarena, Soto. Nope, only one person picked Vladdy, and guess who it was? Portugal. This guy, Port, you are insane with the pick'ems. You're insane. Maybe this custom prospect that you win here tonight will actually do something, unlike Kenneth Alexander Jr. All right, so we're going to go ahead and sort this thing because all the questions have been answered other than the tiebreaker, and they've all been tabulated. And Portugal is your leader in the clubhouse. Let's sort this by 10. So there's your 10 right there. So we actually have other people with 1s here as well. So only one person got 0. I'm anxious to see who that one. Well, that was AJ. AJ had a tough one. AJ had a tough one out there. But so the 1s will have a tiebreaker. And for you guys that are in the 1s, how many people do we have here? So we've got... Okay, so we got 2 guys extra. So that means 2 people are going to be left out, depending on the tiebreaker totals. So the question was, how many home runs will the Home Run Derby champion hit in total? So that answer was 29. Remember, guys, when we counted Michael Conforto's home run total. The number was 29. So for those of you guys in the 1s, if you were close to 29, you're likely to make it. You're likely to make the cut. So 24 is definitely in. So this person is safe. So we'll mark him with gold. 29. So 28 is safe. So mark you with gold. 16 is close to 28 compared to the other numbers here. You're safe. So we have 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have 9 people right now. And we need to determine the next tiebreaker. We need to get one more person. 73, 59, 56. So the person that picked 56 is the closest to 29. Gets 73 and 59 here. So 56 would be the closest to his total, which was 29. And that is your final. So these guys right here are your winners for the tiebreaker. And then you've got these guys up here, the 6, as your winners. And we're going to go ahead and sort that by color. Create a filter. Filter by color. I'm teaching you guys Excel. What do you know? It's educational. So, Portugal, Nightmare, Blue Steel Bow, Randy JK, Ricky Ramos, Dalton Jet, Quest, Sports Gaming Josh, Mitchell Simmons, and David Ott are your winners. And if we do filtering by color, who didn't make it? Who didn't make it? If we do none, we have number 10, number 12, number 14. You guys didn't make it. So Winter Soul, Shane Raditz, and AJ Miter. So unfortunately, guys, you just... Man, that was tough. It's a tough question. It really is a tough question. Some guys could go off. You know, it's just... Home Run Derby questions in total is a hard one. It's a hard one. But these guys came closest, then they got it. So they got the 70... All you guys got the 70 potential player. So guys, I do have your email here in this Excel file, so I will be emailing you a form, kind of like this Google form, but it'll be asking you questions about your player, height, weight, name, position, things like that. So I can get you guys the ability to create your player. Send it, submit it. I'll have all the data coming back to me. That way I know like how to make your guy. If you have your player, if you have MLB The Show and you can upload him to the vault, there's a spot in the form that will ask you to tell me if he's in the vault or not. Because if he is in the vault, I can go download him and I can make him exactly how you have him specified. That way you're not sitting there saying Ronald Acuna stance, Adidas shoes, red outline on the Adidas logo, yellow laces, stuff like that. If you want a very specific look for your player, then I would suggest making him, putting him in MLB The Show, and then telling me he's out there in the vault, and I can go download him. So that'll be kind of how that works. But just a little FYI. So be on the lookout in your emails for that prospect form. Now, another thing is if you filled out the check-in, that check-in form when you first got here into the live stream, you also get a 65B. So you could double dip. You could win a prospect here, the 70A, and you get the free 65B. So that's kind of how that's going to work. Was that the AAA All-Star Game? Did I miss something? No? Interesting. Weird. Okay, well, let me see the chat. What you guys talking about here? Let's see the chat. Not much is going on here. NL lost, but 0 did get a prospect, so... Oh, yeah, well, then that's the thing. That's the other part, too. So even if you lost this one, at least you get a 65B, you know? If you filled in the check-in. If you filled that in. Oh, Charles. Oof. I gotta update. Well, no, it doesn't matter anyway. Because 29, even though I said Conforto at 29, Chris Bryant had less than 29. So the point totals that you guys guessed are still right. Because I was still looking for something close to 29, which then therefore had to be close to lower than 29, if that makes sense. I think he had 24. That was his number, was 24. So, yeah, we're good. We're fine. We are fine. Unless someone... No, we're good. Because somebody had 59, 73, 51. So that is more than 29. That is more than 24. Yeah, we're fine. Okay, so, guys, now what we're going to be doing is we are going to go through and simulate the rest of July. Except for July 31st, because that is the trade deadline. That's the trade day for the GGBL. Kind of like the XBA if you guys watch that series. But let's go ahead and go simulate this, and let's see everything that's happened. We'll get a little stats update. I don't think much has changed from the last time that I showed you guys an awards race and stuff, so that I'm not going to really go too much into that. But let's get a standings update now. You can kind of see what some teams are going to be thinking about, if they want to add, if they want to be a seller, that type of thing, a buyer. But the next episode that you guys take a look at will be on Wednesday, like normal. I'm not going to come up with the trade offers in this live stream. It's 3 hours long already. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through, kind of like what I did for year 1 and year 2, and I'm going to actually go ahead and I'm going to look at different teams' rosters, and I'm going to look and see, like, okay, where are they weak at? Does the trade make sense? And then the community gets to vote on it. So I'm going to look at, like, San Francisco. They're obviously going to be buyers, but what do they need? Probably pitching. Everybody needs pitching. But that's one thing that I think the Grizzlies would want to add. The Knights would probably want to add probably another bat to really supplement that offense. The defenders are probably in a wild card chase at this point. So I think, yeah, they're in the wild card right now, 54 and 47. So it'll be interesting to see kind of what they need. Looks like runs scored is definitely something that they need. Offense, pitching seems like it's okay. It's probably middle of the pack. 425 runs scored against them, but 393 is it's kind of low. I mean, the Maroons, the Moonshots, Swing, Knights, obviously. So offensive, I think they need some offense there. So defenders would be looking for a bat, an expendable bat that somebody would want to get rid of. So stuff like that. I'm going to go through and I'm going to take a look at what teams need and then come up with trade offers, and then you guys get to vote on them. That'll be in the next episode. So you'll have basically there will not be a Friday game of the week next week. So simply because I gotta take your guys' votes in, I gotta process the trades, I gotta make sure the 40 mans are all set, and so on and so forth. So I can't get a game of the week set up next Friday by that time. I'll post the trade day offer video on Wednesday. You basically have Wednesday, the day the video is uploaded, Thursday, and a little bit of Friday to get your votes in, and then I just have no time to process everything. So that's I got to give you guys time to vote. But yeah, let's take a look. Let's talk about the standings here. We got the Grizzlies up top, 62 and 37. Man, they are playing some really good baseball right now. 7 and 3 in their last 10. They're 33-20 at home, 29-17 on the road. So they are having a really, really good season, man. The Knights are still playing well. They're 3 games back, and as we know, the Defenders are 9 games back. Coyotes still playing 500 baseball. It seems like that's just what they do. Copperhead's still hanging in there, 56-45. The Hatters are 4 games up on them on their 500 record there, so they're doing all right. It's a pretty contested battle. I'm surprised by the Maroons not playing good. They're 10.5 games back, so that's got to change for them. Good boys, we're doing okay. I'd like to be a little more consistent, losing 2 games in a row. I would like to be more consistent. Inside our division, we're 18-19, so we're just not taking care of it inside our own division. Very meaningful games. Obviously, you have the Moonshots and the Flight who are not playing good baseball. The Sting have kind of fallen off a little bit. They're 46-53. Remember, they were challenging the Blue Sox for a little while in the spring. Now we've hit the summer, they've kind of fallen off a little bit, but good boys, I would have liked to see that number be a little bit, I mean, like the Blue Sox, they're 25-17 in their division. So that's the NL look at things. Let's take a look at that wild card, actually, before we get into the AL side of things. You got the good boys 1 game back, the Hatters, 1.5 swing. Coyotes are still in it at 4 games back. The Heat, the Sting, there's so much movement that still could be had in the NL side of things. So the Mallards are actually in first. Wow. So this is, again, another 4-team race. 4-team race in the AL East. It seems like every single season, the AL East is always a bloodbath. Look at the records in the division. 20-10 or 20-22 for the Mallards, 19-22 for the Revolution, 21-18. I mean, the only team that's doing anything inside the division is Swamp Monsters, but they're 8 games under 500, 46-54. So they're focusing so hard on winning this division and beating the teams in it. I think they just exhaust themselves that they can't beat anybody else. They can't beat anybody outside the division. There's a reason why they're under 500 at that point, but they're still in the playoff mix. It's going to be a wild ride. The Boston Revolution, man, they're 7-3 in their last 10. They're keeping up with the Mallards. It is definitely going to be an interesting division to keep watching out for. But the Breeze at 58-44. This was my pick this season. I thought the Breeze were going to come from, like, I don't know, second to last to first. It's not solely last to first. What's the saying? What is the saying? I'm not remembering the saying here. Last to first to last to first. I don't know. I'm tired, boys. I don't remember. Anyway, the Breeze, kind of my dark horse pick this season. They're 34-21. They're doing good, man. They're doing really well. The Jacks playing good too, 55-46, only 2.5 back. The Rams have won 4 in a row. I don't see the Rams doing much, guys. They're 11 games back of the Breeze, sub 500 record. They're currently 8.5 back in the AL side of things for the wild card, man. So Emerald's still doing good. They're 5-5 though in their last 10. That's not what you want heading into the second half of the season. You do want to hit that on a hot streak, keep that momentum moving forward. All-Star break is good though for a team that's doing something like that because you can hit the reset button. Worst to first. There you go. I'm reading it in the chat now. Worst to first. There you go. So the Breeze didn't go from worst to first. More like second worst to first. Which was... It was... What is Dalton saying? Cool, I guess no one wants to read today. What? Only 7 winners should be there, not 10. Why? What's the matter? I don't get it. What's wrong? Oh, why? Because I had 13 people in and I said 7 were going to win? Is it really that big of a deal, though? It's not that big of a deal. I can make 10 prospects versus 7. The only person that's hurting is me, so. Anyway. Emeralds 57-43. Nuggets 10 games above 500. 2 games back. So it's again another 3-team race. The Hawks, the Spirit, not doing much, man. Not doing much. They are just kind of wallowing away. The Spirit had a really bounce back year from year 1 to year 2. They made some big splashes in free agency. Yeah. So they're kind of coming back to earth, I guess. The Hawks they didn't make the playoffs in year 1. They didn't make the playoffs in year 2. So going into year 3, they had some high expectations. It doesn't look like they got much mojo. Wild card picture, we got the Revolution 7.5 back. So this is, I mean, ultimately it's Nuggets, Jacks, and Firebirds. Yeah. Nuggets, Jacks, and Firebirds. So, unlike the NL side of things, where it's a pretty tight race all the way, it's down to the Sting. 2, 4, 6, 8. You got 8 teams kind of vying for that, for 2 spots. And then for the AL, you got pretty much 4. You got 4 teams vying for 2 spots. So, all right, guys. Well, I'm going to end the stream tonight. I'll put some timestamps inside the description in case anybody's watching this or wants to go back and watch. And for new people that are just joining to watch, I'll put timestamps in so they can quickly move through it. But yeah, so I'm going to be looking at trade talks, trade ideas for different teams, making that Google form up, and getting you guys posted a video here on Wednesday next week. So that's how that'll work. And then you guys will have until pretty much next Wednesday. So you'll have Thursday, Friday, the weekend, Monday, Tuesday to get all your votes in. That'll give me time to get the trades processed, get some gameplay. Right, so I'll basically be getting gameplay of August, games in August, and that upload will be 2 weeks Wednesday. So we're looking at the 26th will be trade day voting, and the 2nd of February. So Groundhog's Day will be gameplay in August, and then we'll do a sim. We'll do a sim in August, and then before you know it, man, we're into September. And I think, so that's kind of funny that my birthday is actually February 9th. So the week after that, February 9th, Wednesday, will literally be in September and October in this series. So we'll basically end year 3 on my birthday. What a birthday present. We can end this season and get it over with. We can get in the playoffs. We can know the playoff picture at that point. All right, guys, that's it. Leave a like if you like this thing. I will see you guys in the next upload, which again is next Wednesday for trade talks and trade ideas, voting in the Google form. Thank you guys so much for your support tonight. It was awesome. We had over 20 regular concurrent viewers in this stream. It was awesome. You guys were amazing tonight on a Friday, no less. So I really appreciate you guys coming out and supporting the channel, supporting the series, and supporting myself and this community. So I will see you guys on Wednesday. As always, thank you for watching, and peace. Good luck, and good luck to you guys that are going to be voting in the trades as well. Make the smart moves, and congratulations to the winners tonight in the contests. So I'll see you guys in the next one. As always, peace.